I didn't. Something happened. It just kicked me out too. All of a sudden, I have no idea, you guys. I'm so sorry for that. I'm so happy to have you all back. Actually, literally, we're missing only 7 people of all the people that were joining here before, which is great. And I really appreciate it. I am so sorry. I honestly don't know what happened. I've run hundreds and hundreds of events online, and this is the first time. There's always a first time. Back. Thank you for being back, Annette. Love it. I am back. You guys are very keen. All good technology. I know technology does these games to us. Maybe my team. I would like to know, Kat, if you're here watching. My team usually is watching. Yeah, we got all kicked off. I don't know what happened. We are all back. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining back. Too much powerful energy. Yes, Mel, too many comments. Too many comments, and then we'll go to webinar. Went, okay, too much. Back and ready to go. All right, great. Too much powerful energy. I love it. Thank you so much, you guys. Everything is worth doing belly first. Lakana, you were full of amazing quote. I love it. All right, so we got, wow, look at this. We've got nearly the same number of people. I love it. Now, if I just tell my team, come back, we're back. I would love to, if my team is watching, Kat, can you tell me that you're watching? I would love to know if anyone of my team in the question box, that say that you are there, so that we can send an email to the people that they are, got booted out as well, thinking that I'm not here, I'm back. All right, so where were we? We were here at Be Invincible. So what I would like to know is, like, how can you get invincible, from invisible to invincible? Well, number one tip is mindset. Mindset is key in business. We need to make sure that we are ready for success, because a lot of this all starts from the mindset. If you don't believe that you can be successful, if you don't believe you deserve success, if you don't believe that why would people watch you instead of someone else, then this is what we're going to manifest. So I would like to know if you have ever worked on your mindset. Who is here have worked on the mindset? Please share. All right. We got comments. Giselle, can you put the presentation bigger? Oh, sorry, darling. I am sharing the presentation now. Can you see the mindset slide? Yes, every day, Mel says. Great. We got Jill that said, Jill, good to see you here. Says, yes, daily, still room for improvement. Always, Rihanna, absolutely. Bodo says, can you please share the PowerPoint? We just did. Sorry, there was a glitch in there as well. Yes, daily. Yes, all the time, Alex says. Yes, always. Great. You guys got this. Yes, thank you. I'm a mindset coach and mentor, constantly working on myself. Yes, absolutely, Michelle. That's beautiful. So I believe that your business is a 3D printout of your thoughts. Obviously, my business too. Our business is a 3D printout of our thoughts. So daily for me too. Great. So absolutely, when you work on your mindset, then you'll be able to attract what you want. Now, if you work on your mindset, let me ask you, are you manifesting what you want? If you, this is a trick question now. If you say that you want to be invincible on social media and you are not yet, so what's stopping you? What is stopping you, mindset-wise? What's stopping you from being invincible? Why are you not invincible? Yes, some days. All right, fair enough to be confidence. All right, Jennifer, there you go. Confidence is all about mindset, honey. So again, it shows. Yeah, baby. That absolutely we need to work on our mindset to get our business to the next level, and then obviously have a strategy in mind. So obviously what I do is merging the two, which is my favorite stuff to do. Carly says time. Well, Carly, I will go deeper into that question if I were you, and ask yourself, if you have no time, what are you spending your time in that you might be able to switch and stop doing what you're doing if you are not getting the results you want to get? Yeah, so it's all about change, fear of being judged. Thank you, Harriet, for sharing. That is one of the biggest truths. We are afraid of being judged, because when you get out there, you might get judged, and guess what? Who cares? When you get judged from the people that are not as busy, the people that are not as successful, people that have time in the hand to judge other people. I would say to them, go and try to do it yourself instead of judge others. So absolutely, the people that count, the people that they're top of the ladder, the people that are successful, the people that run $1 million businesses, the people that I say I would like to learn from, they're not the people that are going to judge me or you or anyone. They're the people that have got more compassion. They're the people that believe and understand how it is starting from scratch and starting to grow a following. Inspiration for good content. Sometimes being too perfectionist, second guessing myself. Yes, Steph. Oh my goodness, perfectionism would absolutely kill anyone's business. I had to let go of perfectionism with this crazy accent. I was afraid of doing a live video because I was afraid of people to judge me. I was afraid to write my book because I was afraid of making too many mistakes. I was afraid of writing to people. I was afraid when I was running these webinars or workshops. I was afraid of not understanding words because this is my second language. And then one day I had decided to let everything go, because if not, I would have never done anything with this. I would have never, ever, 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 ever be able to run a successful $1 million business if I was a perfectionist. I'm not a perfectionist, and I don't care. That's not my goal. My goal is to inspire. My goal is to impact. My goal is to get people from invincible to invisible, and that doesn't need to be perfectionism. I don't need perfectionism, and you don't need it too. So we can let it go. Procrastination is another one, Karen. You guys are nailing it. You're getting really the dot points that are super good. Procrastination, putting easier things in front of me of the more challenging and uncomfortable. Yes, Karen, we put ourselves in a comfort zone. A lot of the time, people in business, they have worked hard at the beginning and then they get into a word of mouth business, which is what will kill your business, because a word of mouth business will get you comfortable. And we all know that if you're comfortable, you're not improving, you're not growing. And if you're not growing, your business dies. So absolutely, procrastination is huge, and word of mouth is huge. Fear of being crap. Yes, so that's fear of what people think about you. Absolutely, fear of failure, success. Annette, I love this. These are actually two completely different things. Fear of success and fear of failure are massive. I actually am going to do a webinar about that because that's huge. Mel, what people think or say is none of my business. Yay! High five. Totally. I agree 100,000,000%. And then we've got fear of wasting money on things that don't work. Jill, haha, absolutely. But if you never try, you will never know. And guess what? I spent $155,000 in coaching, training, personal growth, business growth, personal development, business development. And I'm so proud of every single cent that I spent. I'm actually spending some money right now in something that is could be seen as a waste of money, but actually everything I do is teaching me something, how to get to the next level. So I embrace everything I do, and I embrace everything I learn, and I always make a positive out of it. It's never a waste, ever. And if you change that part of the mindset, that will go a mile. Looks like me. Giselle, I'm not sure what you mean, my darling. Sorry, I'm late. Hope I can watch a replay. Yes, darling, you can watch this. We are going as fast as we can. We've got lots to share with. I started a business with $30, but now I am broke. Okay, well, Lachlan, that's one of the parts of business that you need to invest money in the business to be able to get money. So we need to find ways. We need to find a way to make more money so that you can invest it in your business. Sorry, my lateness, Lee here. Hey, Lee, good to see you. Nicola, awesome advice. Thank you, my darling. All right, well, I want to go to the next slide because it's time for me to share the major steps. People are opportunities. These are 3 things that I run by. I call them my business Bible. People are opportunities. Your network equal your net worth, and everyone needs something. These are the 3 major things that I think and live for online. Because if you don't believe that people are opportunities, that means that you're not going to connect with people. If you believe that the more you need to spend time into making everything perfect, you're not going to spend time in meeting people. And if you don't meet people, you're not going to get a network. And if you don't get a network, you don't get a net worth. So it's just about, again, understanding that we need to connect with people. We need to get people knowing about us and our business, because if not, our business is going to die, because all of us have a people business. All of us. I don't care what where you're at. Even if you own a vet shop, you still need the owner of a dog, of a pet, to give you the money. So we're still needing the people to buy that. So when we understand that, then we understand that first of all, we want to invest in people. So luckily, if you don't have money, it doesn't matter, because we all been there. We all been without money. I've been broke. Absolutely. 5 years ago, I had no family. It was just me in Australia. So I understand where you come from. But what I did, I concentrated on my network. And when you concentrate on your network, then absolutely you can make this work for you, because those are the key of business. I've been, I'm lucky enough to be surrounded with very successful business owners, and I ask them, how important is your network? And they say, is everything. Without that, I would not have a business. So ask yourself, why are you not investing in growing your network? I don't know how. I love it. Good, 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 good. Well, I'm gonna show you. What is usually, I've done a research. And what's stopping people from being visible? These are the top three. What others are going to think of you. So I don't want to be invincible, because I'm thinking that when I put myself out there, people are going to judge me. There's too much noise already. Why would I be bother and try something when there is already so many people doing it, and some people are so much better than me? So why would I even bother to get myself out there? And then number three is, why would people follow me, right? There's so much noise already. Why would they follow me? And what they're gonna think if I do, right? They're gonna think I'm silly, because all these people are so much better than me. For example, people say, I don't want to do any personal development courses because Tony Robbins does it and he's amazing. Why would I do it? Well, first of all, not everyone can go to Tony Robbins. Second of all, not everyone resonate with Tony Robbins. And third of all, not everyone has got the cash flow to work with Tony Robbins one-on-one. I think it costs around $1 million a year. So there's obviously a pool of people that cannot afford Tony Robbins, and so you might be the coach for them. And also, it's not just about the afford, but it's about the proximity. People want to be close to you. They don't want to work with someone that is that far away from us. Yeah, so there's multiple reasons why we need to step up and be the people that are going to be the coach and mentor and trainer and educator of so many other people. Now, let me tell you guys, before I move on, I know that most of you have been messaging us and telling us that you wanted to come to the next workshop, and we are about at the end of the national tour. We just did Perth, Adelaide, Auckland, we've been to Melbourne, we've been to so many cities already, but now it's time for the rest, the second part of the national tour. We have a special today, $77, and you also get 2 books and a wall planner, all inclusive in the price, and my half-day workshop. I've got multiple dates here for you, so I'm going to put all these dates here for you, and hopefully you'll be able to come along. We're also going to send you an email, but it's empoweringevents.com.au/FM bundle. I really hope that you guys can make it to any of these dates. The 21st of March is nearly fully booked, so make sure that you already booked for Wednesday. Yay, Michelle, see you there. I'll be there. Nicole as well. Love it. You guys are awesome. I'm an NLP trainer, a bit cheaper than 1 meal. There you go. There you go. Coming Friday. Good. Look at you guys. Do it. It's amazing, Harriet, it says. I'll be there. Wow, look at you guys. So many of you already coming. I'll see you in Tasmania. Jennifer, book it in, because we're actually Irene is onto it, and she's selling so many tickets. So get it on now, and you'll be able to collect all those at the workshop. So let me go through some of the tips on how we're going to become invincible on social media. Well, first of all, Facebook profiles. I did one of the biggest mistakes that I could ever do in my entire career. When I first started, I was driven by outcome. I wanted to see a result, and then I would do something. So I was being active on my Facebook business page, where people can like that page. I just want to make sure that people understand the difference. And when I was active on that page, I wasn't getting much interaction. And the reason why I wasn't getting much interaction was because Facebook is a business, and Facebook says, if you give me the money, I'll show you to people. If not, you can stay invisible. So I was sort of getting frustrated with that, and I thought I'm not going to be active on the business page at all, which is a big mistake. And I just moved towards the personal profile. Now I love the personal profile, and I want you to be active in the personal profile for your business, because people love to be your friends. Your clients want to be your friends. Your clients want to be closer to you and see what you're doing, see what you're about, and see what your flavor is in life. And if you're not active in your personal profile, you're actually missing out on a huge pile of the pie, if I can say it that way. But the thing is, please do not forget about the groups and forget about the pages. We need to be active a little bit everywhere. And that's why I'm very passionate about teaching people how to get a virtual assistant. And actually part of my program is to get a virtual assistant to my clients. Now, you guys, I'm getting some difficulties again here. Looks like people can't hear me. Can you guys hear me fine? Lachlan says, what if I want to be a leader more than anything but lack confidence for 4 years on my own? Lachlan, just come along to my workshop and I share all of you. Spend 5,000 Facebook ads and going 150,000 views. Great, that's really great. Jennifer, yes, okay, perfect. I can hear you perfectly, all good. You have a call to action on your personal profile. No. You're not allowed to sell anything on your personal profile, Giselle. Not allowed to sell anything on that. Thank you so much, guys. You can all hear me. I love that. Thank you. So absolutely do not. So I'm gonna put the video back on. Hopefully it won't affect the video here and the audio. So no, you don't wanna sell on your personal profile. You don't wanna have call to action. It's all about giving. It's all about adding value about your lifestyle, because that's what your clients want to say. And once they build enough trust, then they're gonna follow you. And it's important for you to have a personal profile that's easy for people to stalk you and go into your groups and go into your pages. And that's one of the most important things. Your ultimate goal, yes, your ultimate goal on Facebook personal profile is to get the limit, to get to the limit of 5,000 friends. When you reach 5,000 friends, you cannot have any more friends. And what I suggest is that when you reach 5,000 friends, by then you should have a Facebook group of your own, and then you just start to redirect everyone to your Facebook group. My Facebook group is nearly reaching 7,000 people now. It's called Entrepreneurs Abundance Mindset. It's the biggest group that I have, and it's a closed group, and there's so much interaction in there, so much, a very strong tribe, and lots of value is being shared in that group. People are getting a lot of businesses. So I really I am very passionate about using the personal profile, because we are here to give, and we are here to become friends with our clients, because we got nothing to hide. And I know that this is a challenge, and at my half-day workshop I spent a good half an hour explaining exactly why it's important to use your personal profile in business. But I would like to talk about a little bit about the Facebook goal. You have a goal on Facebook, and your ultimate goal is to have as many friends as possible, because your network equals your net worth. And because if you set up your personal profile properly and it sends people to your business page, then you will get likes to your page. And you know that when you get likes to your page, then it means that when you run Facebook ads, you will have an audience in there already. And that's when you can sell in the business page as well. And obviously, you want to tag people of influence and reach a wider audience for free. So I just want to make sure that people understand that on Facebook, to get a client, to get an email address, it costs around $15 per person. If you friend someone and start a conversation, that's for free. So obviously, it's about, my strategies are all organic strategies. They are not about buying audiences. They're not about Facebook ads, although I do run Facebook ads now to get my business to a high 6-figure to a 7-figure. We're investing over $10,000 in Facebook ads each month. And I can guarantee you that still, even if we are paying that much money, half of the people in our workshops are organically reached, not via Facebook ads. So obviously, most of my clients are running the organic strategy without investing any Facebook ads yet, until they can obviously afford it. if you don't have a budget of $5,000 to $10,000 a month on Facebook ads, I would strongly recommend to not start any Facebook ads, because it's going to be a waste of money. And that's what I did at the beginning of my journey. Another $30,000 lesson that my clients, you guys, are able to avoid because of my experiences. Now, in Facebook, you want to share your story and build trust and add value. You want to be consistent doing that. You don't just want to, sell, but you want to be active by doing live videos and adding value. People ask me that all the time. I don't know how to find content. I don't know how to get people to listen to me. Now, you need to be you. I was actually at the PSA conference, and I had to do a 1 minute, thank you speech in front of 200 professional speakers, like internationally professional speakers, which I was freaking out about, because I said, I'm not a speaker. And I said, well, yes, you are. And I said, but I'm not a professional speaker. So I'm so nervous to talk in front of such a whole audience of people that know what I'm doing. They know what I'm, they know how to criticize my speech, because they're speakers, they're professional speakers. And they said, Francesca, your strength is that you are you. You're you on stage, you're you off stage, you're you online. It's always you. So don't worry about it. And see, even me, when I get to step up to the next level, I freak out, because that's human nature. We go into ego and we go into a fear mode, and we shut down and say, save me. I wasn't going to die on the stage. Nobody was going to shoot me because I was just saying, crazy words like Italian. Love that. You were getting an award for professional speaking, but still had imposter syndrome that you went and speak a silly brain. Yes, Steph, absolutely. Because that's what you speak very well. Thank you, Lachlan. Thank you so much. But my brain is saying, I never studied that. I never studied speaking. I'm not, one of there was some of the speeches that we heard the last 2 days to get you goosebumps and cry in the moment, right? So those are speeches that take you and impact your life, your brain, your body, in literally right there and then. And those are things who are speakers. I take my head off. I've learned so much about speaking in the last 2 days, and those are not fake speakers, yeah, are people that they are themselves, but they have skills and tools on how to make that even more impactful. That's what I'm saying. So obviously, we all have ideas of going, am I good enough to do these videos online? And we are. Some videos will be bad. Who cares? Let's get over it and not worry about what people think. But most people will enjoy. Well, most of your people, the right people, will be watching you and listening to you. Share your best tips and don't be afraid of giving, because that's what people want from you. Now, the power of Facebook groups. Who is active on Facebook group? I would like to know. Are you active on someone else's Facebook group? Yes or no? Wow, we're getting lots of yeses. Mel says yes. Lachlan says yes. Harriet says yes. Jill says yes. Great. Since today. Oh, great. Sue says yes. Wow. Look at you guys. You're so active. Carly says yes. I love it. Yes, I have my own. Alex, great. How many people have you got? Karen says yes. Bodo says yes. Rihanna, Steph, Jennifer, and Annette. A bit in here and there. Okay, Annette saying not very consistently. 312. Well done, Alex. And Michelle says yes. Beautiful. So many yeses sometimes, but I have my own. How many people have you got? Good, Michelle as well. Great. You guys are very active. I love it. Well, your intention is to into other people's Facebook group, and obviously in your own. But in your own, I know that you're going to stand out because it's your own. If you do things properly, you do stand out on your own group. But on other people's groups, you want to stand out. And when I say you want to stand out, that means that you want people to see you and know that you are very active on that group and recognize you as a person of influence in that group. I have a business Facebook page and group for my beauty clinic, but struggle to differentiate content between the two, Nicola says. Great question, Nicola. Well, I don't see why you need to differentiate content. It could be probably different people in both groups, in a group and a page. And the page is more a website. Is where you actually can promote, and the group is a community where they want to spend time with you, and they want to see you, and they want to be part of a tribe, and they want to be engaged, and they want to be learning stuff. Obviously, it's very similar to what happens in the business page, but the business page is a business page. So you want to sell in that business page. You want to get a lot of call to actions happening in there as well, as obviously adding value. So it will be probably the same content, but then on top of it, in the business page, there will be more call to actions into it. So you want to stand out, you want to post daily on 3 groups. You want to choose 3 groups where your target market is hanging out in, and post in 3 groups. Is an author page considered a business page? Jennifer, I don't know. Pages are an author page. I don't know what you mean, honey. If it's a page where people then it's a page. Is it your page or someone else's page? Give me more information. I'll be able to help you. So you want to post videos. You want to post videos about yourself, and you want to be inspirational in there, and you want to build real relationship with people. You want to build trust. You want to talk, and you want to help. You want to add value, because people want to see you. And once people see you, they will be able to engage with you and give you some business. Karen, you can only post in groups as yourself. You cannot add yourself as a business page in group. Jennifer, I would love you, please, to explain more what you meant. That would be great. All right, you guys. So this is something that I'm happy to answer any question. But the other thing is, when there is a day of promotion in the group, so you want to promote. But obviously, if you haven't been invisible in that group, and then all of a sudden you're promoting something, you're not going to get any engagement. So it's important for you to build trust, give value, add value in those 3 groups that I told you should be active on. And then you want to make sure that you promote. And once you promote, once you build trust and you got the momentum, you promote, then you will get engagement. You will get people that say, wow, I've been following you now for a couple of months or couple of weeks, and every time you give gold, and I'm definitely going to come along to your next something. I have an author page that sometimes reaches a lot of people, and other sometimes not so many, even though comments suggested it was a good post. Okay, so that's not a group, because if you have a group for the author, that would go crazy. So I would suggest you to create a group as well. How do I promote if I know nothing about my product? Well, Lachlan, that don't know about that. If you are in business, I believe that you're in business because you are passionate about your business and you're passionate about your product or service. If you're not, maybe find something that you're passionate about instead of, if I don't love what I do, I won't be able to sell it. So please make sure that you are in love with your business. It's like, going to a marriage without being in love with that person. It's not going to work out, is it? Or maybe it is. I don't know. I'm single, so I can't say that. So anyway, create a following to get what you want. So connect with people of influence, because they are with the people that are going to send you the right people along. Collaborate with like-minded people. Don't do it all on your own. You don't need to. Just make sure that you collaborate with the right people, that they are like-minded and they are dolphins just like you. And I've got in my book a little bit part where it says what's my story between sharks and dolphins. Very interesting. Get out there and organize multiple speaking gigs on podcasts and webinars. The more you become a leader, the more you'll be able to get speaking gigs. And when you get speaking gigs, they are priceless. When you are the guest speaker, leverage it from it. When you are the guest speaker, make sure that you get people email addresses. Make sure that you give enough value so people love it. And the more they love it, the more they're going to want to be around you. And share in your page as a group. Anything that you do in these 4 steps that I gave you here, you want to spread it out to everyone. You want to promote about it, because the more you do that, the more people will see you as an expert. I know that each and every one of you is an expert already, but I want to know who knows that you are the expert. Does anyone know that you are a massive expert, that you know everything about the subject, or if not everything, you know a lot about the subject? So if nobody knows, nobody's going to ask you to speak. And if nobody's going to ask you to speak, you're not going to spread your message. So we need you to be seen as an expert, not just know that you are an expert. The other thing that I use is Instagram. Instagram is, I don't use Instagram for any other purposes but using the story. So I'm not an expert in Instagram. If you want to learn Instagram, go to my client Roberta Fairbank. She's amazing at it, and she's got an amazing course about it. All I do on Instagram is that I sometimes don't have time to post multiple times on Facebook. So what I do, and you might have seen it, or if you haven't, go into my pages and check it out. Throughout the last few days at the convention, what we did is that we took a lot of videos throughout the day, which are called stories on Instagram. You know, when you go on Instagram, at the top of the Instagram, you got a little circle around your face. If there is a circle, a pink circle, that means that there is a story of the day of this person. So click on my story on Instagram and you'll be able to see what's in there. And what I do is that I create this story, and then at the end of the day, I download that story from Instagram and then I upload it on Facebook. And that really, really, really helps me to get that extra engagement on Facebook, on people going, wow, was that your day? And I promise you that when I don't post my day, people ask me what happened. I would love to know in your day. I don't have many followers on Instagram, and that's not what I teach, but this is a little there is a pink circle around this this profile picture. Then you'll be able to see my video. Be you and share the behind the scene. People want to see what you do, how you set up, what you're about. So right now I'm going on Instagram and I'm actually going to do it so you guys can see it. And here we are doing a webinar live, and you guys are watching the webinar. You were in there and now you are here. How cool is that? And now I'm going to post it, and you guys will be able to see that post already. How cool is that? All right, so I have done all these strategies. Everything that I teach is something that I've done myself, and I've learned it the hard way because I didn't have a strategy. But I would love to share with you guys what I do, and obviously I share the story of how I work with Tony Robbins as well. And if anyone wants to come to any of Tony Robbins events, contact with me because we've got a great package for you. So I wrote 2 books in literally 5 months. I wrote 2 books, and it's incredible how busy I was that year. But the busier I was, the more structured, the more organized I was. That's incredible. So I look forward to see many of you at my national tour. As I told you, we're going crazy. We've got lots of things happening in the next few months, and after that, you guys don't know what's going to happen. We actually have a half-day workshop because a lot of people from Perth, Adelaide, Auckland, they're missing out on the tour this way around. So I'm coming back in September, and I didn't want them to miss out. So here we go, the same content, 4 hours online like this. So you actually get to interact with me the whole 4 hours. Trust me, we've done it before, and people say, wow, it was powerful. You guys saw how engaging I am. You've been chatting with me all tonight. I'm really I'm very grateful. I'll say the more me being engaged is that I'll attract people that are really happy to be engaged, which is great. International tour. We're going to Bali, Los Angeles, Las Vegas, Salt Lake City, Denver, and Seattle. It's a huge year taking this international. We already got 2 Mafians in Denver, so we're going to go and visit Mark, and we look forward to see what we're going to bring home from there. So guys, if you like a PowerPoint, just say yes, PP, and I will send you the PowerPoint across. Thank you so much for watching. But please, oh my God, Go FM, yes, please. Just make sure that you guys know that the way that you can book, obviously we're going to send you a thank you email straight after this, probably in a couple of minutes. You'll be able to click on the link and come along. $77, you get 2 books, a wall planner, and the half-day workshop where I teach you how you can start your own community and why you should start your own community and all the questions around that. Yes, PP, thank you so much, everyone. Can't wait for Wednesday. I look forward to see you guys there. If you have a friend that want to come along, you can share this link, Michelle, because that will be even a deeper, you know, a discount for them to get a little bit of a present there. Okay, guys, I will send you the PowerPoint. Thank you. This is so informative for me. Jennifer, you're welcome. I look forward to see you in my half-day workshop. Yes, please. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you so much. It's great to see your face. Thank you, Alex. Do you share PowerPoint without fail? What does that mean? I don't know. Yes. Booked Friday, looking forward. Yay, good to see you, Rosemary. That was great, Francesca. I will try to make the April. Scott, if you want to get the $77 package, get it now. You can change date anytime before a week from the event. So make sure that you lock in that price. Usually is $87 with only one book. So you're getting 2 books and a planner as well. So you're saving yourself $50, which is always good. Can you please send me the PowerPoint? Yes, Alex will send it to you as well. Thank you so much, Mel. Good to see you here, my darling. Hey, Jill. Thank you for watching. I'll be there one day. Lachlan, it's all about taking a step ahead. Hey, Dean, how are you? Even though I joined late, I still enjoy the little Ahmed. Are there. Thank you so much. Come along to my workshop. I'd love to have you there. As I said, it's only $77 and it's 4 hours of knowledge, of tips shared with you. So I'll look forward to see you there. Great. Thank you so much, everyone. This is such a great community. You guys are so active. Thank you so much again. Mwah. Love you all. Have a great Monday night, and I'll see you in my national tour.